This video that you're watching right now, I put together using 4 commands in my terminal. I transcribed competitors' videos to study their structure and hooks. I didn't open up a browser. I didn't open up Google Docs. I did it all right here in my terminal using Claude. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did this. And then you're going to research titles and hooks, and all that stuff can easily take a few hours by itself. And then you want to do all that over again for other videos, or you may have some templates to help you out, but the point is that this takes a lot of time. And if I'm being honest, you may skip a couple of those things because you don't have the time to do those. And then other times, I just go ahead and wing it because I kind of know what I'm going to talk about anyways with that specific video. But that doesn't mean it's going to be structured very well. So I built a system that includes 4 Claude Code skills, including creating my thumbnails. Now let me go ahead and show you each one. So how this used to look is whenever you want to search for a video, a little hint if you didn't know, that if you go to incognito mode and then you search by some terms such as Claude Code, it will then come up with those top videos and you can do the filter. And the reason you do want to do this is because then it doesn't have what you used to search, and so this makes it clear on actually what's trending right now. So you can see Jack has a video he just put 12 hours ago as of me making this video. And then you would open up a Google Docs and then start adding in things what you would do for your script. Then you research titles, hooks, and everything else, okay? And then that could easily take by itself a few hours. And then you want to do it all over again, or if you have templates by this point, it can reduce a little bit of time, but this takes a while to do. And to be honest, sometimes you might skip some of those things because you want to put out a video on something that's trending right now. That's easily 2 or 3 hours before I even get to start writing. And honestly, half the time I could skip that and just wing it because I know what I'm going to talk about, but that doesn't mean it's going to be structured very well. So I built a system, 4 Claude Code skills that handle my entire pipeline, including the thumbnail. So let me show you each one. So the first skill is YouTube research, like I mentioned. This is going to actually go out to YouTube, research based on topics that I want. It's going to come back and give me results. And in this instance, what I wanted to do was right up here, as I wanted to search for the latest and best on Claude Code. So it's going to get the last 30 days, return the top 15, but get a search for a total of 50 if there are. And so what it did is it found 32 and returned the top 15, right? So I did that earlier. And so we have Nick, number 1, but that's a 4-hour course. And then we have Lenny's podcast, which is about an hour and a half. And you can generally see, except for Network Chuck, who does have a high view count, but he does have a ton of subscribers. His is kind of an outlier at less than 10 minutes, but a lot of these are generally long. So then based on this research, what I can do is then take some of these or take a few of them and then decide that I want to do something based off of those or do something similar. And this leads me into the second skill that I have, which is my transcribe skill. Okay, so with all of this information, you can see that it gives me kind of an overview of things. So there's some specific patterns that it has. The duration sweet spot, right? Even says right here that Network Chucks is an outlier. There are some title patterns. There's some gaps that it thought that there might be. So what I did was I want to choose this one from Simon. Every Claude Code concept explained for normal people. Thought that's a very unique concept. It did very well. That did very well for just under 30 minutes. So then what I did, as you can see here, I wrote this. /transcribe, which is the skill, every Claude Code concept explained for normal people, the title, and I just told it transcribe this plays. And so what it did was, it got the video, it was an MP4, got the MP3 from that after it downloaded, and then we used Whisper to transcribe that. So it transcribed it, saved it to another file. So if we come here, if I go ahead and open this, yeah, right here. Okay, so here it is. Right, so up here, here's the actual transcription with all of the timestamps for it, right? For a total of just under, like I said, 27 minutes and some seconds. Okay, so here's the full transcript, right? This means with timestamps, you could really kind of go in a little bit more depth of what you want to do. But either way, so if we come back up here, and show this, so then what we see here after we do that is then it gave me an overview of what he did. So here are all the 27 concepts that he had explained in that video. Okay, so now that's great. Now the question is, instead of 27 concepts, maybe I want to do 21, maybe I want to do 23. So let's say I want to do 23. So this means that I now need to have a conversation using that skill on how to narrow that down to 23 and maybe want to have it researched and bring some more in. Okay, so this leads me to the next skill, which is actually created the script that you see on the screen. This script, this is for my Claude Code YouTube workflow video, which is one that you're watching right now. These are all of the files that were created based off of actually I think 2 other videos that I was used for this. Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to create a video based on this concept, but maybe just have 21 concepts, and maybe see if it can look for anything new or different compared to these, and then kind of decide which ones are really the best ones for you guys to learn. Maybe we don't need to know all 27s for normal people, right? People that maybe don't use it that much. So I have a slash, I type /YT. This is, you see the description, plan a YouTube video inspired by reference transcript. So the reference transcript is take this transcript and let's create a video based on 21 Claude Code concepts. Decide which ones are best and search for any new ones. Okay, that's relatively simple. But once everything is created, then we can have conversations about this, right? And that's what's great about skills, and it being like in a terminal like this, we can, once it creates things like the analysis from other videos, creates a description for me, the hooks, the script, the titles, right, for the video, we can go in and we can have a conversation about updating this and have it maybe do more research after we see, maybe something about this doesn't look appealing, or maybe I want to do something a little bit this way that's geared towards how I record videos. Okay, great. So it says research is running in the background while it completes. Here's his analysis of Simon's video. So there's a hook and a promise. So pain points, 27 concepts at 60 seconds each. Here are the basics. So the foundation, then it has like some configuration information, things to know, some power features, agent teams, very good. And then practical things that you should know, right? And not all of these I think you really need to know. But then he has a CT at the end. Okay, so it kind of goes over what works well. It says what our potential opportunities are. So then it says, what's your angle in this? Usually you actually use Claude Code with 12 plus custom skills daily. Are you thinking with actual demos or more of a curated? These are 21 that actually matter. I just said I want 21 Claude Code concepts that actually matter for non-technical founders and beginners. Okay, so what examples or demos will you show on screen? Are you thinking screen recordings of Claude Code running for each concept, more of a talking head with visual approach? With visuals approach? Probably Claude Code running for each concept, because having visuals approach for each of those, that would take way too much effort. Anything specific you want to include or avoid? For example, should we skip pricing / cost talk? So then I just said, yeah, creating custom skill would be nice, but let's choose 21 that seem reasonable and not the most difficult. Okay, so what it's going to do over here is it's going to end up creating a folder. It hasn't created it just yet. So when it creates that folder, then it's going to start having the analysis, description, filming guide, hooks, script, titles, and all of that, so that I can go ahead and then review that, and then this will be a video that I will be releasing in the near future. Okay, here's the titles markdown file it created. Here are 5 examples that I can use. Here are 3 hooks, different ways that it thinks that I can approach everything. And then here is the full script that I'll be using these, and it gives for each concept, it gives me what I should say, and then take a screenshot. For instance, screenshot some images, take a screenshot of a web page with a visible bug, paste in Claude Code, show it identifying the issue and fixing it. Okay. And then I have the filming guide that I just finished. Just here's some prep work, files to have ready, and then here's like a timing cheat sheet that it thinks that I should use for when creating this. And then it gave me a starter description, what I would use for YouTube description. Okay, this is the script you're hearing right now. This is the filming guide I followed to record this. This video is the output. Okay, I just said that verbatim because this is the actual script for this video that you're watching. This is part of it, right? So I just want to let you know that I am actually using it. I'm going a little off script right now, but I am actually using this for the most part. I don't do verbatim, but I know what it wants to tell me, and I might just go off script so it's more like me. And what we've done now is I've covered 3 of the 4 skills. Now, the last skill is the thumbnail skill, and this is where it creates concepts for me, but I also can take screenshots from other videos that have done well, such as this one, and I can have it replace it with my likeness and then give me updates or give me other examples that I could use as well. Okay, and it says it also auto-generates the 3 thumbnails, so we'll take a look at those in just a second. Here's its recommended title. It tells you the video package is complete, which you see at the top left in the project there. It gives me the recommended hook. Here is a script outline. says about 20 minutes. Here, the files are generated, the thumbnails it already said, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at those, and then I'm just gonna have it create another thumbnail live with us so that I can show you what it looks like when it takes my likeness instead. Okay, so here is one concept, a before and after concept. Okay, I think what happened was it's saying that it overwrote each other, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. I kind of want to show you how I would actually use this, right? But it is nice that I have it give me examples for what may or may not work, and I can always update the prompts based on what else is actually working right now. And just to show you, this is the actual analysis that I use, right? So here's the actual title. So what we can do, I can open this up. Oops, I can go to YouTube if I can actually type. Okay, so I'm going to paste this in. This is the actual title, right? So here it is, right? I want to take this screenshot, bring it into Claude Code. Okay, so I paste it into Claude Code. Here is just an example of me that I've used in other videos, but as you can see, it's not, I have like actually my arm cut off on this one. But so I'm going to take this for my likeness and then basically have it replace that, and maybe replace like the background infographic, since I'm not doing everything the same. And we'll see what it produces. Okay, you can see I for this purpose I gave like kind of a basic prompt, but I told it, take my likeness. Also, they have 21 concepts instead of 27. My arm is cut off, but make sure you just handle that, and then update the graphics in the background. And you know what? I'm going to interrupt this because the problem is, if some reason didn't use my thumbnail skill, that's okay. But I'm just going to tell it, use my thumbnail skill for this, please. And so what it said, it got both images. Here's the prompt that it's going to use. Here's the estimated costs, which, it wants to do 3 variants. I don't really know why. But I'll just let it do 3 variants for now. I typically probably just say just do 1. This looks good. Let's see what it produces. Okay, so here's actually one that it created, right? This is pretty good, honestly. I changed it to 21 concepts. Here is me. I was missing the arm, so it obviously filled it in. I'm pointing at 5 different graphics of what they would do. I have the Claude symbol at the top left, and then I have, the Claude text there. Now let's just reference that to what we used for this thumbnail. Okay, so here's the original, right? Claude 27 concepts with him kind of like, contemplating. And then here's mine, right? So it's obviously not a 1-for-1, but I could have it be more of a 1-for-1 if, I want to prompt it better, right? Say have the same expression as the guy, just update me, etc., right? That's perfectly fine to do, but that did really good, right? You don't have to be an editor, and it did that for you. You could even take something not related and then have it update it to be something for your thumbnail, right? Okay, so this is just want to show you that this is something really amazing that you can do. Okay, so here's the full pipeline. We do the YouTube research, we do the transcriptions of videos that we want to talk about or at least reference. Then we have YouTube build everything we need for filming, the transcript, the titles, hooks, everything. Then we can chat with it to update it. And then we have the thumbnail skill that gives us the thumbnail that is huge with the CTR along with the title that will want you to click on it, right? And this has been my workflow lately to help me so it doesn't take so much time to get from what I want to talk about to the next, right? So if something like remote control just comes out, which I'm going to create a video on, someone might not even really have a video on that yet, but that's okay. I can take the structure of another video that did well, tell it I want to talk about remote control, and then have it come up with ideas for that as well. So for instance, here are some thumbnail ideas that it came up with, right? And I could take one of those, or I could see other thumbnails from not even a non-related niche that caught my attention, and then just use this with that. This isn't magic. These are just skills that I'm using with Claude Code. Let me just be real for a second, right? So Claude Code content out there right now is a lot about coding, building apps, shipping features, but Claude Code can be a general purpose automation tool and even help you build those things that you need, right? It can do anything really that you describe in plain English or whatever language. And as a content creator, this has really helped me reduce the time, especially since I do everything myself. I do have a video editor that has been helping me for the past few months with the video editing, which took up a lot of time. Video editing takes that takes a lot of time. But for everything else, I do it all by myself, even the social content and everything. I do use Blotato, which I will make another video on. But all of these things, you got to do things that really help you out. And if you're really interested in, creating your own content and you want to know more about what I do, join my free school community. I will have all of this information there for you. And so I just want to say thank you for watching. Here are some more videos for you to watch. Subscribe, like the content, and then I will see you next one.